Hello my friends and welcome back to part 2 of our epic adventure, Better Minecraft Minecolonies. First off this episode, a big thank you for surviving episode 1, seeing it through to episode 2, but also a huge thank you to everyone that's decided to become a Patreon member, and my longtime YouTube members like Benza Fisher, Random Nerd, Capel Sinker. You guys are the real heroes. There are loads more that I can't mention, but I will try and drop some names of YouTube members and supporters every video just to show you guys that I really do care about you. You guys are amazing. Anyway, let's get on with episode 2. Now, last episode was monumental. We got the supply camp down and everything is looking pretty good. The supply camp itself is really amazing. It's fully stocked with everything we'll need in the future. Things like cactus, there's a bamboo stick in there, there's all of the things that we'll need in the future to build our cool Minecolony stuff. There isn't stuff from the Nether, and there isn't stuff from the End, but that's kind of because you're supposed to have to go there to get those things. Oh, man. Anyway, I'll calm down because I'm way too excited. What are we doing this episode? Well, we've got the build tool now from Minecolonies. We've also got the Town Hall. And with Minecolonies, this is kind of the first thing you're expected to build. So let's get that underway. Now, before we start building that, we're going to need to clear out a bit of a space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down some of these massive trees. They look beautiful, but they are going to provide us with a lot of wood, and we need the space for our mine colony. So let's do it. Oh man, I love them. Oh, whoops. Oh no. No, I don't want to build it there. No! Now the supply camp is pretty amazing, but I am going to make a few modifications to the build because, hey, pro builder here, but also, number 2, I don't really like having to open these 2 gates. Also, I think 2 gates next to each other look really ugly. Also, honestly, let's dig up this floor and make it into wood because right now, being indoors and having grass on the floor feels really, really bad. So let's fix that. Okay, much better. However, when we dug the grass, our armor stand fell down to the floor, so we're going to have to dig him up and put him down somewhere else. Oh, whoa, this guy had a shield. Okay, amazing. Now we have a shield. Wait, give me those boots. There we go. However, we are going to keep your shield. You can have your sword back, though, because it kind of sucks. There we go. Now, speaking of swords, actually, maybe we should make ourselves a badass sword. So we're going to use our crafting bench and, yeah, put some of that iron to good use. Where are you? Now, we've only got 7 ingots. I thought we'd found loads, but it turns out we've only got 5 ingots left. We've got to be careful. Now, here we go. Place your town hall where 4 chunks meet. F3 and G. Oh, it's getting late. Oh, here we go. Close call. So F3, we'll press F3. Oh, whoa, okay. And then G. What happened? Did I press G? Oh, no. Hold F3 and then press G. Aha! Whoa, okay. So now we get chunk boundaries. Very cool. So the game says we should build our town hall where 4 chunks meet. So right on like one of these cross sections. I don't exactly know why. However, I'm going to obey the rules that were set by that weird signpost because they know something I don't for sure. Okay, time for battle. Time for creepers. Oh, okay. I don't know why he exploded. Oh man, isn't it the worst how whenever you kill a creeper and it blows up, you never get back quite as many blocks as you had. Still, them's the breaks. We've got loads of dirt saved up. The time has come for us to put down our town hall. Now it says put it down where they meet. Before we do that, we're going to dig out some trees so we have a rough area of where our town's going to be. Oh, okay. Oh. Rude. Anyway, F3 and G for now because we need to take out some of these trees. Now, if you want to play along at home, there's some things you need to know before you get started. So you have the world seed. It's in the description of episode 1. It's Beau. Capital B-E-A-U. Beau. It's French. It sounds like it's spelt B-O-W, but no, it's French. Don't worry. Number 2, get Better Minecraft version 1.16.5 because I think that's a more stable version of Minecraft for the mods that we're using. Then download Create, Minecolonies. I think Create mod needs a mod called Flywheel that you can get as well. And also Minecolonies needs a mod called Structurize. Put all of those in the mod folder and you have exactly what I have. Now if you want to get shaders, Well, then you need to do something a bit more weird, and you have to look into it, and that's really complicated, and I won't get into it right here. However, if you know how to do that, then amazing, congratulations, and welcome to the party, pal. You're playing on the same seed world as me, with the same mods. Amazing. So let's dig up these trees and make some space. Oh man, this tree is too big and can't be broken. So one thing you should be careful of, don't necessarily build where I've built, because these trees are a real nightmare to work with. Some of them are too close to each other, which means when I try and dig them, it says the tree is too big, and I have to try again. But if you can trim off some of the branches between the trees, you can dig them pretty okay. There we go. Like I said, it's all possible, you just need to persevere. Now what we're doing now is creating space for our town hall. You may have noticed as well, this episode I've put on something called depth of field. What is depth of field? Well, depth of field makes things that are out of focus seem blurry. So if I get very close to, say, this grass block and look at things behind the grass block, they'll all get blurry. Look at the background, it's all blurry, but the grass block in front of me, there we go, a bit of a tongue twister, is very sharp. Likewise, if I look at things in the distance, like my camp, the flowers nearby look very blurry. There you go. And that's a cool effect, isn't it? So we've got the town hall block and the build tool. We press F3 and G to give us the outlines of what is a chunk. And this is basically how Minecraft loads things. Everything is a chunk, and a chunk is a 16. Is it 16 or is it 8? 1, 2, yeah, 16. 16 by 16 grid. And Minecraft likes to load the world in these kinds of chunks. So what the game wants us to do is put the town hall where 4 of these intertwine. So one of these grid points right here. Well, let's take a look at the map as well. We want our town hall to be mostly centralized. Now, unfortunately, we're at the very top of the area that we want to kind of colonize. So I want to kind of move down here, cut out some of these trees, and put the town hall maybe in the corner here. Maybe this is the perfect spot. All of you guys come from different countries. We've got people watching that are from California, that are from England, that are from Scotland, that are from Australia, and also Japan, China, one guy from Antarctica. Hey, how's it going, Dave? Anyway, pop in the comment section where you're from, because it's really cool to read all of the crazy places you guys are from. And while it may seem a bit weird because you're thinking, hang on a sec, it's just where I live. It ain't a crazy place. But also, considering I come from just like the English countryside, wherever you are is pretty crazy to me. So if you're the guy that makes the mod that lets me cut down trees but says I can't do it if the tree is more than 100 blocks, you know what? I love you because your mod is amazing, but also I hate you because your mod is really stopping me from cutting down massive trees. Ugh, you didn't think about forests, did you? Think about the forests, man, the forests. Oh, this is very cool. Look at the way the grass overflows onto dirt blocks that are next to it. It's a very, very, very cool effect. I like that a lot. That is attention to detail right there, which is what I am all about. Now, every single one of these trees, while the leaves say it's red oak leaves, these are oak trees through and through, and we are getting tons and tons and tons of oak wood. I am going to be just pooping out oak logs until I die. And what that means is we really want to pick a theme that plays to our massive surplus of oak logs. Okay, so where is the spot? F3G, chunk borders shown, and we want to be like right in the middle, which is about where we are right now. So this spot right here is where we're going to put our town hall. Let's mark it off now with a... oh shit. Okay, so this was the spot right in the center of here. So we get our build tool out, we've got the town hall in our pack as well, in our hands. If we press right mouse button now, it will give us an outline of what we want to build. It gives us decorations, or if we skip right, it'll show us the options for town hall as well. Now that's all well and good, but what we need to make sure now is that we pick A, the right town hall for the job, and B, it goes down in the right place. Now, Asian looks like it uses a lot of oak logs. But the thing to be careful about when you're building is not to look at what it looks like at level 1. Level 1 is always a bad looking building. what you want to do is upgrade it to level 5. And kablamo, you can see what the thing will look like when it's finally finished. And oh my god, this thing looks freaking amazing. So, the question is, do we want to build an Asian town now? Oh, now that is the question. That is the question. Let's get a bird's eye view. So, this is the Asian option. We're at level 5. This is the level 5 birch. This looks incredibly worse. Why would you ever want this? This looks terrible. Caledonia. Oh, man. Now, Caledonia was what we used in my last playthrough. But honestly, it's such a good-looking type of build. I'm really tempted to go for Caledonia again. Whoa, okay, fortress. Oh my god. Now, this could be the one. This is intimidating. Very intimidating. It's also frickin' huge. Look at this bad boy. What do you guys reckon? Oh, it's a real beast, isn't it? There's also jungle trash, medieval birch alternative. Now this looks pretty frickin' cool. Medieval dark oak. Now medieval dark oak could be the one. We've only got oak here, but dark oak isn't too hard to gather. Oh, now this is an impressive looking build. What does medieval oak look like? Medieval dark oak alternative. This thing's freaking insane. Look at the size of this bad boy. It's nuts. Oh, there is a medieval oak alternative. What does this thing look like? I can't even see. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like a castle. Oh, I love it. I think medieval oak might be the one we go for because a castle is definitely my vibe. It's definitely a castle, but it's also kind of like an ugly looking castle. I think we might go for medieval oak. Well, so now we know where we want it. Let's turn it around so the front is facing, I think, to the west. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll move it over a little bit to the left here. And bring it a bit forwards. But that looks to me to be right smack bam in the middle of 4 chunks, which is what we should be going for, according to the guide. So we'll press build and see what blocks we need to change. Wait, we don't need to change anything. Oh, right, of course. So for the first build, you need to make sure there's enough space because it automatically goes down. But for the second building, you have a builder that does all the building yourself. So instead of clearing out the land, the builder will do that for you. That's super cool, but it can be kind of time consuming. So do be careful where you decide to build things. Boom, Town Hall Minecolonies. You are able to create a new colony here. Amazing, let's create a colony. Oh, look at this. Word is out and about a newly founded colony. No, wait. Word is out about a newly founded colony. Soon the first settlers will join your colony if there is enough space around the town hall. Oh, look at this. It's Haley H. Cox. Haley H. Cox. Haley H. Cox. Now, as you can see, there's a weird kind of perimeter fence around this first block. And that's because this is the area that the colonist is going to use to build on. So maybe we need to build a builder's hut as well. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we've got a town hall, and now we need a builder's hut. So a builder's hut from Minecolonies, you need the build tool, a door, and some planks. I think we've got all that actually. We've got the wood at least. The build tool goes at the top, and kablamo, a builder's hut. Right, so as soon as we put down the builder's hut block, I think we can hire a builder. Oh my god, whoa, what's this? There are so many dudes here. Simon P. Atkinson, Haley H. Cox, and Israel K. Taylor. Interesting. So the big question now is, where are we going to put the builder's hut? Well, the builder's hut really kind of has to be at the center of town because the builder is constantly going to be coming out from the center to build the buildings. So where do we want the builder's hut? I guess just across the road. If this is where the town hall is, then the builder's hut should be down here. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So we get the build tool. Where's our build tool? And I reckon down here where there's some nice flat land. Sounds good to me. So builder, medieval oak. Now we've gone with medieval oak for our town hall. So I feel like medieval oak is what we're going to stick with. And also look at this. This is a very simple build and we've pretty much got all the materials we need. So I think medieval oak looks like what we want to use, but we do have to spin this around so it's facing the right way. There we go. We'll level it up, of course, to level 5. Check out Medieval Oak Alternative. Ooh, now hang on a sec. The alternative looks frickin' amazing. Oh my god, no question. We're going to go alternative on this mother trucker. But also, let's spin it around so it's facing the right direction. Spin, spin. Yeah, now this looks pretty frickin' amazing. We'll have to clear out that tree, obviously. Oh, you know what? That looks like the perfect spot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this looks perfect. So we're going to press go. We're going to bring it back down to level 1, obviously, so we see what we need to get to do. It's quite a bit bigger than Medieval Oak Normal, but honestly, the alternatives look amazing. So we're going to press go. Boom. Great job on the placement of the builder's hut. However, it's not enough. You need to access it and click the build button. Soon your citizens will start creating the builder's hut. So manage workers. Who is working at the builder's hut at the moment? Right, so as you can see, the game has chosen the best person for the job. It's chosen, wait, has it? Yeah, Haley H. Cox, because she's got good athletics and good adaptability. Wait, hang on a sec, no. Pause that. Fire her, because, whoa, some of these guys are way better builders. So what we're going to do is we're going to put building hiring mode to manual. We're going to fire her, and we're going to pick a different person to be a builder, yeah. So we want athletics and adaptability. Israel has 4 and 3. It looks like Israel is the best choice. So we're going to hire Israel. Then let's come out, take a look, and Israel should look like a builder now. Where are you, Izzy? Yeah, look at this guy. Okay, so Israel, you're a builder. What do you need for us to let you work? Now, builders need a lot of tools to get started on their builds. Number 1, they need shovels. Because usually builders need to shovel a lot of dirt around, so we're going to get him a shovel. There we go, 5 wooden shovels should do the job. Let's go and find him. Hey, what's up, Chief? Now, it says you're working, but you're not really, are you? No, you just stood still. So we're going to go into his inventory, give him the shovel, and see if this changes his, his work ethic. You going to get to work now, Chief? Oh, no, he's not going to get to work because we haven't told him to build this thing. We go to the builder's hut, build options, and build buildings. Here we go, and now he has begun. The builder begins. This is the first building that our guy is going to build, and oh man, I hope he does a good job. So what our builder is going to do is he's going to come over here, he's going to dig out the dirt, but what he's quickly going to find is that he doesn't have enough blocks to finish the building. So we need to make sure we give him or keep him well supplied with all the blocks he's going to need. Now the best way to know exactly what this guy needs is to build some items from Minecolonies, and I learned this in my previous playthrough. Basically we need to make a clipboard like this. Oh, we'll need leather. I'm not sure we have leather. Well, we're going to keep it simple and actually just, kill a cow for some leather, but also in Minecolonies there's something else as well. And here it is, the resource scroll. This is also something that's very useful for Minecolonies, because basically you can attach this to the build hut, and it tells you exactly what that builder's hut needs at all times. Well, okay, let's go and kill an animal that we think will give us leather. Now there's some bears over here. Now I feel like bears are probably going to kick my ass if this is anything like Elden Ring. But first off, these bears just don't have the right. Are these aggressive bears? No, they're friendly bears. Oh my god though, 50 health. Yeah, oh my god, oh, okay, I'm gone. Bears, not the one. We're going to leave bears for the moment, and we're going to focus on maybe an animal that won't kill us in 2 hits. Raccoons? No, let's not bother with raccoons. Where are the cows at? We need some cows. What about over here? There's something over here. These are mostly bears, also butterflies. Aha, but behind him, it looks like some reindeer. I think the reindeer will probably give us leather. Let's try it. Well, you won't, will you? You big old stink. Come here, reindeer. Is it a reindeer or a normal deer? Who's to say? I think it's a normal. Oh my god, oh, he's scared. This guy runs away at the first sight of us. And this guy knows what's going on. Oh yeah, and he dropped some leather. Perfect. So now let's just kill his friend. Oh, like an actual real village. Amazing. Aha, die, cows. I have come for your leather, and you're going to give it to me. Yes, that's right, yeah. Lovely stuff. Come here, you. Not so fast. It's amazing how quickly cows run, considering they are... Wait, are cows quick in real life? Have any of you guys ever seen a cow run? I know bulls run very quickly, but you know what? Bulls are a bit different to cows, aren't they? So let me know in the comment section if A, you've seen a cow run, and B, if they do run actually kind of quick, or if they're kind of slow. Could you run faster than a cow, I guess, is the question I'm asking here. And I think it's a reasonable question. I feel like I could definitely outrun a cow, yeah. I could probably outrun a cheetah though. I'm that quick. I'm not that quick. I'm not that quick at all. In fact, I'm very slow. I'm a very slow man. So we return home to our colony, and we've got all we need to build these amazing devices. I'm not going to go into my camp because, oh, we've got a bell upstairs. I didn't notice that. I'm not going to go inside my camp because I do have all this cool stuff outside. In fact, we've also got some stuff stashed. Don't forget that we've got these valuable items over here, like emeralds. Yeah, they'll come in very handy. So a resource scroll, very important. And also a clipboard. Now, we need to bind our resource scroll to a builder's block. So we'll go over here to the builder's hut. And there we go, linked resources for builder's hut at my colony. When I right click now on the scroll, it tells me exactly what this guy needs to finish the job. So I can right click on him. Hi-ho. He needs a hoe. Why do you need a hoe? No, we need to get him a hoe first. Okay, let's do that. Once he levels up, or rather once the builder's hut levels up, we can give him then stone tools, iron tools, basically the whole shebang. So give me your inventory. We're going to give you some wooden hoes and these shovels. Okay, so now he's got the tools. What's he going to do now? He's going to start digging, I suppose. Or is he? Yeah, here we go. Oh, right. So he's going to use the hoe to... What are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, okay. So he uses the hoe to dig leaves. Well, let's see if we can help this guy out by digging down this tree. Hey, nice. Very... Ooh, not quite nice, actually. Yeah, wooden axes, it seems, just have their limits. And those limits are pretty low. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this guy to it. He's got an axe. We'll give him maybe another axe. But what we're going to do is we're going to leave him to his job and then use the time that he's spending on, dicking around to improve some things around our colony. Because, let's face it, things are a bit of a mess. Yeah, so there's no computer systems in this mod pack, so we're going to need to sort out our inventory properly, and that means using chests and labeling them correctly and effectively. Okay, here we go. Take these shovels, bro.
It's your gold.
Yeah, it is my gold, and you're on my dime, son, so get back to work, chief. Alright. And so the clipboard works similarly to the resource scroll. You right-click on it, and it's, no colony set. So we have to click on the town hall, I guess. Noting requests on the clipboard from my colony, right. So while the resource scroll tells us exactly what a builder needs, the clipboard tells us what the colony needs in general, what the requests are. So how do we help our builder with his task of building the builder's hut? Ooh, is that an Enderman up there? Oh, that could be bad. I don't like Endermen. Well, simply put, this guy needs materials. When we right-click on him, or when we right-click on the resource scroll, it tells us exactly what he needs. And there's a whole bunch of stuff here that we can kind of get started on. So, it's all super simple to do. Let's do it. Another glorious morning on our colony. Right, so let's just craft some of these oak logs and get some planks and stuff. Basically, the builder is always going to need oak planks. Because this is medieval oak as a theme, oak is going to be the predominantly key feature. That means we can kind of make everything out of oak. Caledonia was a bit of a nightmare because it used wood from all kinds of trees. However, medieval oak is pretty much just oak. Okay, so we have a real smorgasbord of wooden materials now that we can just throw at our builder, and this should hopefully help him out. Hey, what's up, Chief? I'm going to give you all the stuff you need. Now, if you want to give your builder the things he needs, the best way to do it is to click on the builder's hut and not the builder directly. You click on the builder's hut, look at the required resources, and then you can press this button here to automatically put things from your pack into the inventory of the building that you're looking at. Now, we need a few more stairs, it looks like. Torches, oak doors, dirt, and coarse dirt. How do you make coarse dirt? Do you find it? What's the recipe? Oh, okay, so coarse dirt is a mix of dirt and gravel. No sweat. Let's go and find some gravel. Where do you find gravel? Always by the sea. This makes me think, actually, maybe I should have made Tinker's Construct. That would have been pretty cool as a mod. I like Tinker's. Okay, loads of gravel. Now, we don't want to be too messy with this gravel because, unfortunately, when you dig up gravel, it's really cool. It's really easy to get. But the problem that you have is you can leave the world looking really messy if you just dig up gravel as you find it. I've got these wooden picks, so you know what? It's about time we just destroyed these by getting some stone. Now, how are we going to get some stone? Well, we're going to dig a mine, and we're going to dig a mine lower into our supply camp. Our supply camp is basically going to become our new house. So what we're going to do is just dig down here. We're going to have a ladder that starts in the corner here, goes up top, or it goes down into our mine. So we'll need some ladders. 57 ladders should be plenty. So we'll use the shovel and dig down. Yeah, I feel lucky. I feel really lucky and really good about digging straight down. I don't think we're going to hit any kind of lava whatsoever. Because obviously if we do, we're doomed. Oh, hello. What's this? Copper ore. Caves and Cliffs Backport. Oh, right, yeah. So basically what they did is they took the new versions of Minecraft and made them for older versions of Minecraft as a way to kind of, you know, let you play with the newer stuff in older versions of the game. I think that's a good idea. Oh, and luck be a lady tonight. We found some iron ore. Very good stuff. Oh, but I need a stone pickaxe for it. Well, fair enough. Aha, so the last thing on our list, all of this stuff is green now, except vertical oak timber frame. How do you make a vertical oak timber frame? Well, we covered this in my last series. You use a build tool at the bottom and then 2 bricks. And these bricks will then become vertical timber frames. And it can be a timber frame as well. You just need to put the build tool at the bottom, oak at the top and oak at the bottom, and bam, vertical oak timber frame. We just need loads more oak. But if you put the timber frames back into the crafting bench, you can cycle through all the different types of timber frames that there are. Crossed, plain, all of this jazz. And it's usually good to have like a nice selection of them. Anyway, if we look at the resource scroll, bam, everything's green, let's do it. Hello, Chief. So we talk to the builder's hut, go to required resources, put everything in there. Oh, we're missing oak stairs, apparently. No, wait, we're not missing anything. And now this guy should get to work. Oh yeah, look at this, he's doing it. Now he's also putting down paths as well, which is amazing. In fact, that reminds me, maybe we should put down some paths of our own. We've got the tools here, we've got some shovels. Yeah, let's do it. It's time to put down some pathing. Oh yeah, and I love the way that this interacts with the grass as well. Looks so good. Oh yeah, we have the makings of a pretty great colony here. Okay, so let's take a step back and enjoy this build in a bit of a time lapse. Now, one of the best things about the medieval oak theme is that so many of the blocks are basically just oak wood. It keeps the early buildings a bit plain, yes. However, because we have such an abundance of oak, it means they're much, much easier for us to build. And while the builders can take care of the buildings, it's still up to me to keep our area looking pretty. So one of the things I'm really keen to get started on is putting down some paths, some fences, some flowers, and stuff like that to keep the area looking nice. And there we go. The builder's hut is complete. It's not much to look at, but the first building that goes down in a mine colony is always a really momentous occasion. It won't be long before this whole place is full of dudes and is hustling and a-bustling. Well, there we go. Goal reached. Build a builder's building. Oh man, I'm still rocking this weird eye patch. I might have to change my gear at some point. Well, thank you for watching again this episode of Better Minecraft Minecolonies. It's been a super productive episode. We built a mine and we've got our builder's hut all ready to rock behind us. And before we get going, I'm going to tinker with some of the names in the Minecolonies mod pack, so we might get a few spicier things appearing in our Minecolony colonists table. I think next episode we might try tackling the town hall, but until then, hit like and subscribe. A huge thank you to all of my members, all of my Patreon members, and just all of you guys at home that are watching and enjoying the series. I love you all to bits. Until next time, take care.